Hey everyone, Dan here from Heavy Metals. Today we're going to talk about platinum. We don't talk about platinum enough. I don't think anybody talks about platinum enough. Palladium too. But this one, actually, you know what? Let's put them both in the same conversation. Platinum and palladium. But of course, we're focusing more on platinum in relation to gold. If we're going to talk about platinum and gold, we're going to talk about their price differences and what they do and what they mean. So I first bought my first 1 ounce of gold back in 2018. Of course, as I've mentioned, I believe a few times now, I was told that I was nuts and that I was buying a $1,200 paperweight. Well, fast forward to today, and most of the people have come around and they are astonished at what precious metals have done, especially this year in 2026 with silver's run and gold's run. But of course, there are always a few people who still think these things are paperweights. And to that I say, not all people are worth saving in terms of, you can't convince them. You just can't. No matter what these things do, you just can't. And of course, there are some people who have a legit reason. They think that it's a flash in the pan, like GameStop or whatever. But remember, GameStop is a company that was short squeezed, okay? These are precious metals that have physical properties. I'm not just talking about some ETF or something. These are actual physical beings that are on the planet outside of the banking system. So we're going to talk about platinum today. Currently, at the time of this recording, platinum, okay, is $1,763. Okay, gold is currently $4,391. And just to throw it out there, palladium is $1,352. You might be able to see where I'm going with this. If you are looking to buy my 2018 $1,200 gold price, you'll probably never get that unless we have some huge reduction in government spending, huge reduction in the national debt, huge reduction in the money supply and credit. I don't think we're going to be getting even half of that. So when it comes to gold, you might never be able to get it, maybe not even below 2,000. So what can you do? You can switch to platinum, and platinum is $1,763.50 to be exact right now. Okay, now why are we talking about platinum? Let's go to what some of these properties are in terms of platinum. Platinum is significantly more rare than gold, okay? Gold, about 3,000 to 3,500 tons are mined each year. Platinum, only 150 to 200 tons are mined each year. So this makes platinum roughly 15 to 20 times, gold is roughly 15 to 20 times more abundant than platinum. Okay, another interesting fact about this is that throughout all of history, around 200,000 plus tons of gold have been mined throughout history. Estimates for total platinum ever mined are only around 10,000 tons. That makes platinum officially 20 times more rare than gold. Okay, now, why isn't platinum the same price as gold? Why is there such a huge difference? Okay, the reason is because platinum isn't just tied to monetary banking system, okay? And, it's very, very industrial. It's using catalytic converters for cars and dentistry tools and things like that. So it's, and of course it's used in space and all that, But platinum, it has a lot of great properties, but it also it's got a hardness and a density, okay, that is very usable for industry. Right? It has great industrial demand, especially for cars. But that demand can change, right? And it can change drastically. So that makes platinum, it kind of like pins its price down. Okay? And I believe if I go to a chart, it seems to me like platinum platinum. Okay, so there was recently a peak in platinum. In 2026, the height of platinum, it was an all-time record high, $2,835.90. Okay, that that right there is a huge price increase from where it once was, which before this whole blow up happened with de-dollarization, platinum was down to 1,600, 1,500, and then, hanging around in the 1,400s. I bought my first 1 full ounce of platinum back in 2022, 2023, and it was $1,200. Okay. Now it went down from that all-time high of $2,835 down to currently $1,763. So it kind of reverted back to where it was before this huge run up in precious metals prices. So I think it's a good time to get some platinum. If you want to get some grams, that's fine, but I'm personally going for full ounces on platinum. And so of course, you guys know I'm trying to really stack as much silver as I can. But platinum is just one of those things where once you have it, you feel so much better about your position, right? Like a full ounce, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you can't do a full ounce, try and get a half ounce. But I wanted to really bring up this topic because platinum and gold is becoming, at some point, for a full ounce, it will become unobtainium, right? And if you want to really reprice gold to where it should be, I'm seriously talking over $10,000 an ounce. You have people saying $25,000 an ounce, but I don't know if I can go that far just yet. At most, I could say $13,000, $15,000. You have rhodium that peaked, at like $22,000, and most people never even heard of rhodium. So gold, I do believe, should be way higher than it is. So for gold to be $4,391 right now, to me, that is like a 2018 price compared to what it should be and probably will be soon. But if you don't want to just part with $4,000, I would look at the alternatives. What else is out there? Platinum, $1,763.50 an ounce currently. And if you think that's a little too much for you, maybe switch to palladium. $1,352.70 per ounce. So I do believe that platinum is going to be very sought after. I do believe platinum, the entire platinum group's metals, platinum, silver, palladium, they're all underpriced. And the volatility and the industrial demand component of these metals are what is pinning their price down, I believe. But it has come out that Russia, China, and India are hoarding silver as much as they can. I believe China, they're paying double the spot price just to get a hold of it. So yeah, platinum, I believe, is the new gold. And when I say new gold, I mean it's not going to replace gold. Gold is gold. You can never replace gold. But I believe platinum, in terms of where it is currently, is where gold once was. And so if you are looking to add something, a full ounce of something that is very rare, a precious metal with amazing properties, I would go for platinum and palladium. I do not have a full palladium ounce. I only have grams, but I'll look to change that at some point too. But for me, I love platinum. And so if you're looking to add full ounces of a precious metal that isn't gold right now, go platinum. That's my take on it. It's just my opinion, but platinum to me is a forever metal.